Hey, this is Blake Henning with Fox Creek Construction. We're working on a project today in collaboration with Dunlap and Burrow Construction. They invited us out to install this stamped concrete patio. We used a seamless slate texture. And I'm just going to walk you guys through what we're doing here. Our guys Josh and William are screeding the concrete down. What this does is just level the surface. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next, you're going to see what's called a jitterbug or roller bug, and what this does is pushes the rocks down and allows the surface to be extra creamy, which gives us a really nice impression. We use a mud buggy to bring all of our concrete in, just because we're not real keen on trying to back a concrete truck up someone's backyard or down their driveway to crack it. Just leaving a small footprint at the end of a job is something that we really take a lot of pride in. Putting in a concrete patio or any kind of concrete project is extremely invasive. So what we don't want to have happen is finish you a nice concrete job and leave you with a landscape project. Here we're just finishing up the last bit. This form job was to allow for a roll-lock bricks across the end. They match the house. Our contractor is going to put those in later. Next step up is going to be to lay out all of our joints. Instead of saw cuts, we opted to use a hand tool joint. It does take a little bit more time, and in the summer heat, you have to move really, really fast. Most of our stuff is a saw joint, just because the summer heat doesn't allow for enough time to hand tool all your joints. But as we are on knee boards, we're going to lay everything down by hand and have our guys stamp behind us with our seamless texture mats. So we use a product which is a liquid release, and what this does is allow our mats to not stick to the concrete, because concrete in its very nature is very sticky at times. So they're going to work their way on down, make sure they rotate each pattern and flip the stamps themselves and take out any seams that are left. Timing is really important when you're stamping concrete. Too early, you have footprints everywhere, major bird baths. You can leave huge indentations from the stamps if you're not careful. Too late, you're going to get an inconsistent pattern, so you're going to have a really good texture here, and then you're going to have certain areas that are real bare. And it's just all about knowing your timing. So the next step after these guys finish up stamping is we're going to come back the following day and use a product from Surecrete. And what this is a degreaser and surface etcher. The liquid release that we use creates a residue on the surface that has to be taken off before we can stain. Yeah, so the way this is formed up, you're going to have to be really, really careful, because it's very easy to chip off the edges, which we actually did on one corner we had to fix, which it's always good to pull early, because it's a lot easier to fix very green concrete than to wait till later and have discoloration. Yeah, we had our contractor Walt over there drop by, seeing how things were going. And so we ran all of our degreaser, and now we are installing our antique. And this is just a pigment that settles in the low areas of the concrete. So the stamped concrete has a lot of texture in its own nature. So with this antique, it settles all in the low areas, and you see about, I would say, 15 to 20% with this antique color. And here I'm just working into the surface. Surface was pretty damp, more so than normal, so just to ensure I don't have a ravine or river look on my patio, I had to kind of work it in. Here we're using a water-based cure and seal. We absolutely love this product. It holds up pretty good for a cure and seal. Low VOC, very easy to install, easy to reseal. It's a win-win all the way around. So as you can see, the product goes on white and dries clear. But yeah, I mean, this is a wrap. We take a lot of pride in what we do over here at Foxcrete. We don't cut any corners. We do everything as if it were our own.